So it's come to this. This is where my life has taken me up to this very moment. If you asked me a year ago that I'd be in this situation, I certainly would have laughed at your face. There's no denying that, but here I am now. So maybe I should probably give some context to this before I show anything. A few months back, I was a guest for a certain VTuber named Moby Brooke. She invited me over just so we could talk and hang out, but before we even started doing like the collab like hours beforehand, well, she said she was gonna give me a little something just in preparation for this surprise collab. So I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. Maybe like a couple minutes later, she gifted me a zip file that I think simply said cat model or something. And then she followed it up with several instructions, like a long detailed list of instructions on how to use VTube Studio and everything. Start off with the ears then. Nice ears, nice ears. A little bit hair inside them, a little bit of bushiness, but you know, it's not too bad. And you get followed up with the eyes. There's the funny thing about this face review is that literally the mouth is literally right next to the face. So literally, it's not at that point where I can't. I will pretty much reveal everything in one go. The blood, yeah. So hello, it is I, the Longcat. I have returned. But yeah, and that's even though the title does kind of give it away. Appearances do kind of be deceiving, as you can tell. There's more than looks to the eyes. It is I, the Longcat. Yeah, this is where my life has become. I'm a cat. I'm a cat. I am a kitty. I am a long cat. VTubing is clearly addictive and contagious. Yeah. As it turns out, it's no matter what you do, whether it's watching VTubers, clipping them, or just even mentioning them somehow, it leads you down this path. I'm not gonna lie, I do actually legitimately love this model. Not just because it's adorable, and not just because a very close friend made it for me. But also because the fact that it wiggles, the fact that Brooke even made this and gifted to me, that will always have my immense respect, no matter what. Like, I will appreciate her for all of eternity. I guess that's what I'm saying. I hope she understands that. Yeah, this did mean a lot more to me than I was ever gonna be willing to admit. So this cat model is nice. It's nice and all. But with that said, I do actually have another model coming on the way. It's between getting everything done and getting like the other stuff, like a dedicated phone for tracking and whatnot. But like all I really do is just, I don't really do much beyond just clipping some of the people that I just enjoy watching. Like Ellie, like Honey, like Bo, Shumimi, Gomi, It's mostly a case of me enjoying my favorites and just putting these clips out there just for people to enjoy them as well. So this is me in my entirety as I spin around, because I can't do 360 on this. Well, I could do 360, but I can't do like a sideways turn. So I was gonna say I nearly forgot, but in regards to this, and in regards to Bobby Brooke, who made this model, several hours before I started today's stream, before she went to bed, she gave me another zip file containing an updated version of this cat, and she told me that this one and that version has full-on rigging. So I think once I get like the necessary stuff, again, dedicated phone for streaming, stand, whatever, I think I could probably swap over to that, and then I could finally freely move around as I see fit. Listen, I've dealt with the other 311 Shinstas. I could deal with my successors. But yeah, current goal is to try to get like a consistent schedule going on, because I do kind of want to keep streaming more and more. So Shinsa, how's it feel to be on the other side? I won't lie. The first time I've done it, I was slightly nervous. Because I was aware that there was a chance someone may or may not have clipped me. The first time I was nervous, and then like the more I kept popping on stream, the more relaxed I was starting to get. And after a while, I was like, yeah, whatever I say, the hunter becomes hunted. Yeah, it's the circle of life with clippers. Once the clippers go on stream, they too will be clipped, and maybe those clippers will also be clipped, and so on. It's a never-ending circle sometimes. So, Shinsa, how does it feel that anything and everything you say might be clipped horribly out of context. Whatever happens, happens. I think it seems like it's a rite of passage that something horrible will be taken out of context, will be clipped and put on YouTube or something or whatever, and you will be forever associated. I'm not cute. The model's cute, and the person who made the model, but everyone knows that she's cute. Shinsta ASMR, no way. Maybe if you're really into that. Shinsta literally hates us. I don't hate you guys. I don't hate you. I hate Lord David, but I don't hate you guys. But I enjoy it. It does look nice. I kind of love how well it sways. Doesn't really help with the uppies allegations, but you know, that's a whole nother ordeal. I feel like this is gonna make people obligated to ask to give me uppies, and please no. That's all I'll say. Yeah, I'm not some big time level guy. I'm just your average. Well, probably more average than Bo at this rate, but I'm definitely just your average guy. Yeah, if I learned anything from like this entire journey so far, from where I started like a year ago to like where I am now, I definitely, there's without doubt that I don't regret any of this. Because when I wasn't doing the clipping, I think half the time I was just hanging around this particular community. It may not seem like it's much to some people, but like the smaller things in between, like the clipping and just watching streams, like wherever it's like hanging around chat around other people or not, I found myself really enjoying it, like even more so than just like what I usually do for a living. Yeah, erectile dysfunction, that's what it's meant for. Erectile dysfunction. You don't need to draw me as a cat girl. That's not you're not obligated to. Surprisingly did really well as far as yapping, considering that I have been yapping for an hour now. That's actually been the longest I've yapped at this point. Bowie Brooke, guys haven't checked her out. She's very, very, very entertaining. She's a connoisseur of balls. She's green. She's a grass gremlin. She's your sunshine goddess. But, and if you guys haven't checked her out, please do so. She's very entertaining. She's also, all I'll say is, if she asks for your balls, please take under full consideration before doing so. Oh, which actually kind of reminds me. I think I should probably explain the origin of the Longcat. There is another reason why I was specifically given a model of a Longcat. It's because a few months back, Bowie Brooke did actually made art of herself giving me uppies as a Longcat. And as much as I hate to, as weeks came by, I was like really, I did find myself enjoying it more and more. And now it's become a part of me. Please don't give me uppies. Please don't. Yeah, she basically made this back around November. Lil Longcat, that's me. As you can tell by the 312 insignia on the blue hoodie. Never mind the fact she was literally salivating on my ear. She keeps denying it, but it's definitely cuteness aggression. Point being, definitely keep your balls away from her, and definitely keep your cats away from her too. I think that's the lesson in all this, so... for now, I guess, again, my DMs are always open, so if you guys want to send anything my way, you're more than welcome to send it. Don't let these cute eyes fool you. These eyes, they know all. I'm trying to be intimidating. Unfortunately, this model cannot. Please, sir, are there beans? Oh, God, not the beans. I was hoping to not deal with the beans here. Listen, I'm not entirely against beans. I think beans are very good. I think they're good for you in the long run. Oh, toe beans. Well, you know, those are the type of beans I could definitely maybe provide. Maybe. I thought you were talking about the other. For those who know, they know. I mean, I may or may not have had like at least 4 streams up at the moment. Because, you know, I still kind of need to check in what was going on. But, as you can tell, very taxing, so... 50% of your VTuber knowledge seems to be from my channel. I mean, I think that's the beauty of clippers in general. Is like, I guess the best metaphorical comparison would probably be like Windows. Like, sometimes we just showcase points of view, certain like perspectives, like certain what's going on like in certain communities, you know? Yeah, that's kind of how I see it, at least. So, listen, at this rate, Truck, I think I'd much rather be a cat boy than a cat girl, because apparently, from the way I'm hearing things right now, I may be getting some fan art my way. Like I said before, should I be a cat girl, at least it would be from a talented artist like Seal. Listen, leash is a whole nother thing. You don't need to do that. First off, this is amazing artwork from Seal. But second of all, it also has uppies. Thank you so much, Seal. I definitely wasn't expecting fan art today. I'd be lying if I said I didn't enjoy it. I do actually think it's really good. That's just how I am with uppies. Just don't give it to me and we will be straight. We will be cool. No uppies, please. Shouldn't a furry? I wouldn't go as far as say a furry. I am very cuddly like one, but I don't know. That makes me a furry, but I mean, David, listen, we go way back, but still, it's in my nature to kind of just wish you nothing but the absolute worst. Honestly, it's not a bad idea to start as a clipper. You establish yourself in the community, become well known and liked, and people are more interested in watching you. I guess that's basically how it was for me. It's just that when I started doing the whole clipping thing, I just definitely wasn't expecting myself to be involved into the community. Like, the whole journey itself was just, like, very interesting. Didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't even think I would find myself there, but here I am. And I don't regret it. Did Mind Goblin talk to you? There I am, being victimized by the classic D's Nuts joke. The first of many, I'm sure. You know, I kept telling myself that I would never fall for a D's Nuts joke, and here I am. Don't shave the cat, and also don't give the cat uppies. Those are the two rules in my household. It's consistent of just like not doing work, I'm clipping when I'm not clipping, or watching streams, I'm working. So to have this as like another avenue, just doing whatever I need, it does feel refreshing, like really nice. It gives me a little something to do on the side. Just look at this face. This is the face of a serious man that's telling you that I do not want uppies. Look into his face. It screams seriousness. Simply staying as it is. I am not a big fan of uppies. Just because I look like they want uppies or that they need uppies doesn't mean that I want uppies, you know? Just saying. I know someone mentioned earlier when I would probably be streaming again. I'd say good chance it'll probably be sometime around the weekend. Yeah, I guess I will see you guys around. So, have a good one.